Hey guys, what's going on? Mike the Caveman Q here again, Paleo Palm Long Island, MikeTheCaveman.com. And today's question is, do we need to eat legumes? And the answer is, probably not. Now, if we're talking about things like soy and peanuts, the answer is almost definitely no. If we're talking about things like chickpeas, lentils, black beans, that's where things get a little more squirrely. We talk all the time about avoiding grains and legumes, but why? The biggest reasons boil down to phytic acid, lectins, and FODMAPs. If we're talking about soy specifically, we're also adding in phytoestrogens and goitrogens. And if we're talking about peanuts, we're also adding in aflatoxin, which is a mold that can grow on improperly stored peanuts. Starting out with phytic acid, it's a molecule that plants use to store phosphorus. Unfortunately, it has a very strong binding affinity for a number of essential minerals, including calcium, magnesium, zinc, iron, copper, manganese, amongst others. As such, it can lead to mineral deficiencies such as zinc, which is essential for the maintenance of your gut lining, and whose breakdown is associated with intestinal permeability, gut dysbiosis, malabsorption, pathogenic bacteria translocation, and subsequent immune dysregulation. Scary stuff, right? In the context of iron-induced oxidative stress, think like rust, its ability to chelate minerals can actually be a good thing. And in the context of a whole foods, real food like we always talk about, with the inclusion of animals and animal products, this effect can be somewhat mitigated if we're talking about occasional legume consumption. Similar to the results of zinc deficiency, lectins can actually damage the mucosal lining, leading to inflammation and leading to the breakdown of the integrity of our gastrointestinal lining, with the same net result: potential malabsorption, gut dysbiosis, and immune dysregulation. FODMAPs, or fermentable oligomonosaccharides and polyols, which we talked about in a previous video, are associated with the pathogenesis of a number of gastrointestinal disorders, and may actually be the root cause of non-celiac gluten sensitivity. But, to be clear, with the exception of peanut lectins and the phytic acid found in soy, both of which are particularly hard to break down, all of these effects can be somewhat mitigated by proper preparation methods, like soaking, sprouting, fermenting, and obviously cooking. Moreover, in a healthy gut, our bacteria produce the enzyme phytase, which degrades phytic acid, and can help with the breakdown of FODMAPs that do not get digested in the small intestine. The big question, of course, is who's actually going through these steps? And more importantly, who still has a healthy gut anymore with the abuse of antibiotics, prescription medications, and overall poor diet? Legumes as well as grains only become important as a calorically and protein-dense food in the context of a plant-based vegetarian or vegan diet. Unfortunately, these same populations are also at the biggest risk for micronutrient deficiency and the related subsequent disorders due to their over-reliance on these foods and the exclusion of animals and animal products. So, your biggest takeaways for today: do you need to eat legumes? And the answer is no. Can they have benefit? Yes, if you properly prepare them and you have a healthy functioning gut. But should they be a staple food? Absolutely not. If you want protein, go eat some meat, go eat some fish, some eggs, go eat animals. If you want calories, add some quality fat. If you want fiber, go eat some resistant starch. Go eat some vegetables. Those are going to be much better for you overall. They also have polyphenols and flavonoids with a much lower anti-nutrient load. But if you're eating real foods, like I always beat you over the head with, and you are focusing on your gut, and you are micronutrient sufficient, and you are properly preparing your legumes, then sure, you can have some occasionally. They can have a place in a healthy diet, but you should still probably avoid soy and peanuts. Either way, just cut those out. But if you want some more information on whether or not we need to eat grains, take a look at this video over here. If you want some more information on resistant starch that we just talked about, take a look at this video over here. And if you want some more information on FODMAPs and gastrointestinal disorders, take a look at this video over here. Either way, hopefully that helped you out, guys. You know what to do. Like and subscribe down below. Share it with your friends. Head over to Instagram and Twitter and follow me at Mike the Caveman, over on Facebook at Paleo Palm Long Island, and of course over on MikeTheCaveman.com. That being said, have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't go eat some legumes, or do if your gut's healthy and you took the time. Either way, I'll see you tomorrow.